Welcome to our continuing series on questions and answers from the works of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. Today's subject is Psychic Love, Part 4, from the Mother. Someone told me that if one feels your presence, it is because one has a psychic love for you. It is not impossible to feel the presence without having psychic love, but it must be rather exceptional. 24th September 1936. Psychic love never bargains, but the vital always tries to derive some benefit for itself in all circumstances. Disciple. Isn't it true that one can feel your presence before having psychic love for you? Mother. It is above all the psychic that feels the presence, but sometimes the mind and the vital and even the physical also perceive it. Universal love is always universal. Psychic love can individualize itself. Some people are full of a very pure, very high, very selfless psychic love, and yet they know nothing about it and think they are cold, dry, and without love because this admixture of vital vibration is absent. For them, love begins and ends with its vibration. And as it is something highly unstable, which has movements and reactions and violences of all kinds, in depression, as in satisfaction, love is something very ephemeral for these people. They have minutes of love in their lives. It may last a few hours and then it becomes dull and flat again, and they imagine that love has deserted them. As I said, some people are quite beyond that. They have been able to control it in such a way that it does not get mixed up with anything else. They have in themselves this psychic love, which is full of self-forgetfulness, of self-giving, compassion, generosity, nobility of life, and is a great power of identification. So most of these people think they are cold or indifferent. They are very nice people, you see, but they do not love, and sometimes they themselves do not know. I have known people who thought they have no love because they didn't have this vital vibration. Usually, when people speak of emotions, they are speaking of vital emotions. But there is another kind of emotion which is of an infinitely higher order and doesn't express itself in the same way, which has just as much intensity, but an intensity that is under control, contained, condensed, concentrated, and is an extraordinary dynamic power. True love can achieve extraordinary things, but it is rare. All kinds of miracles can be done out of love for the person one loves. Not for everyone, but for the people or the person one loves. But it has to be a love free from all vital mixture, an absolutely pure and selfless love which demands nothing in return, which expects nothing in return. I don't see the need of your suffering. Psychic love is always peaceful and joyous. It is the vital which dramatizes and makes itself unhappy without any reason. I hope indeed that you will soon become conscious of my presence always near you, and that it will give you peace and joy. Disciple, a love which is sufficiently strong can make a person the slave of the beloved. You speak here of vital love, but certainly not of psychic love, and still less of the divine love. There is a small reddish pink rose that vibrates with the message of psychic love. Mother's comment, strong and faithful, it has a beauty that does not belie.